Hi, Claremont Theater. It's Ms. Moore, and she's videotaping from part of her family room for you today. What we're going to go over are a few basics that you've already learned in class, so you can put them together later. And we'll also add onto this the soft shoe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of the steps full front for you. Some of the steps I'll turn around and you can do and practice. And what I'd like you to do, if possible, is teach this to someone else in your family. So let's go with a few basics. So let me back it up. Okay, so a few things is remember that this is called a tap or a touch. I'm not changing weight. If I was, this would be a step. Again, a step. A step, I change weight. Tap or touch. Sometimes we'll do two touches. 1, 2, step back, step side, step center. We've done a pas de bourrée. Tap, tap. Okay. We can also spank. So tap, step, step back, step forward. Okay, so step. A few of the other things we do with our toes, with our feet. Okay, spank, spank. If you look at me sideways, I'm going spank, spank, spank. Okay, spank, 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 spank. So there's no weight that is being changed with a spank. So usually if I do a spank, I might be doing a spank and a step backward. Okay. I might be doing a spank, step, step, step. Remember, every time there's a step, you are changing your weight. I'm exaggerating here, but you have to change your weight. Otherwise, it's just a tap or a touch. Okay, so we've done spanks. Now remember this one. This is a scuff. Scuffs are rarely forward. Notice how I curve my foot. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Again, no weight has changed. So if I wanted to move forward, I would have to do a scuff step. Okay, let me back it up a little bit so you can see that. So scuff step. Okay, scuff step. Scuff step. I'm doing it in place, but you can move forward. Scuff. So scuff is the heel. I'm not going all the way through from my toe. If we were doing tap dance, we would do that. It would be called a riff. Make different sounds. But I'm just doing my heel, turning it out a little bit. So that can be stylized. If I back it up a little bit and not hit the table, I can do a scuff, step, scuff, step. Notice my arms. They just go naturally, just like when you walk. Okay. Whereas if I was doing a spank, I could be doing spank, back, spank, back, spank, back, spank, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've gone over tap or touch. Dance teachers will use different names for that. Step means we change our weight. Spank, our foot is going backwards. If we were doing scuff from the side, you can see scuff. Scuff. If you look at it from the front, okay, I'm turning a little bit. And a lot of times this is what we do. Notice how I'm coming off the ball of my foot to stylize it. So bend in. Remember, anytime we bend, it's called a plie. We bend into it, bend, bend, bend. Okay. So on that. The other step that we've already learned is the ball change. Ball means ball of our foot. Ball of our foot, right there. Okay. Change means change weight. If you just do that, that's just a touch or a tap. That's not a ball change. You actually have to change weight, but because you changed weight, you're still back on your other foot. Might be that you have something that you've got a scuff, ball change, step. Let's try that with the other foot. Scuff, ball change, step. Step means we've changed our weight. Okay, scuff, ball change, step, scuff, ball change, step. Now ball change can be done behind you It can be done in front of you. Usually when it's done in front of you, it's crossed. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. That's what we've done in our soft shoe that we're going to do in a little bit. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Ball, change, step. Okay, good job, Chieftains. We're going to add something we haven't done before. It's called a back waltz, but you guys have already done a few things, and so I think you can do this. What we're going to do is a spank, but instead of going spank directly back, like that, we're actually doing it from the side back. So we're doing spank, ball, change, step. Spank, ball, change, step. Spank, ball, change, step. Spank, and that ball is right behind my leg. Ball, change, step. So it's spank, 1, 2, 3. Spank, 1, 2, 3. Spank, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you looked at me from behind, what I've done on that spank going sideways behind me, see? Spank, ball, change, step. Spank, ball, change, step. On the step, I'm going to tell you what foot to do it on. We're starting on our right. Spank, ball, change, right. Spank, ball, change, left. Now notice, when I'm doing that ball change, I'm coming up on my toes a little bit. And so on a back waltz, what the finished process would look like is or if you look at me from here, it would be now if you're doing this at home on tile or hardwood, again, one of the things that I've told you guys is try to, first of all, be really careful about doing it in bare feet. They'll stick, especially in hot weather. Socks, you could slip on your booty. We don't want to do that. That hurts. So the best thing to do is what I have on today is I have a worn out pair of tennis shoes on. Okay, I actually took off my dance shoes you usually see me in because they're black and they're harder to see. I put on a light gray next to my jeans and they're worn out. Okay, if I went out in the rain, I'd slip and fall on that booty and hurt. But again, we're doing a side spank, ball change step. Spank, ball change step. Spank, ball change step, spank, ball change step, spank, ball change step, spank, ball change step. Okay, look at all the things you did. So let's think of something else. Oh, our chug. Remember we learned our chug. So our chug, our weight is already on a leg. Okay, and chugs also go a little bit at a diagonal. Just like when you do front ball changes, you're going on a diagonal. So that diagonal position, what we call the 1/4 actor position. Okay, dance we refer to like math, diagonal. So on our chug, we already have our weight. So if I have my weight, let me back up so you can see my feet a little more. Have my weight on my right foot. Then I'm doing a chug. It's a little jump forward. And in my slippery shoes, I've got chug. Okay, I have to bend, you bend your knee. You can't do this straight legged. Okay, so it's, and sometimes you do a double chug. Chug, chug. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that with 3 steps. 2 chug, and then we're ready to go on our left, where we would go, we already have our weight there, bring that back leg up. It doesn't have to be straight, we're not ballerinas, so it's usually stylized with a little bend. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Notice my arms are out. Again, not beautiful like a ballerina, just casual, but that also is what helps me keep my balance. So even though I'm bending my knee and going forward, don't lean too far forward, okay? And our arms keep our balance. So let's try 2 chugs and a 1, 2, 3. Okay, chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. 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 I'm not sure if that'll go with our previous step. Let me check. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it will. Then, but our left is open. Then it would be spank 2, 3, step, spank 2, 3, step. Okay, so we're going to do chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Okay, chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. I know I've been starting on my right, which is your left. Let's try and reverse that. And so it might be easier for you. I'll start my left. Okay, and then we're going to do our spanks. Okay, so let's just do it really slowly on that. So we're going, okay, to your right this time. So my left, your right. Get chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Spank 2, 3. No, spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Because it's 1, 2, 3 after it. So it's a 4 count on that. So it's the count for those of you musicians. It's actually 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. So we actually have a full, I think it's a measure, but I'm not sure. Okay, so to your right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. That was a little fast. I'll slow that down. Okay, to your right again. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Chug, chug, 1, 2, 3. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. Spank 2, 3, 4. I really should put polishing cloths on my shoes and polish the floor. And I'm actually surprised that my dog hasn't come in, okay, and bothered us on this. So on that part of it. Now, let's go on to our next step. The Lindy and the Lindy turn. Okay, because you guys learned the Lindy and the Lindy turn for under pressure. Okay. So the Lindy, remember so many of our steps that we're doing, just checking the time here because I'm going to zoom